Another day, another delivery. Today I'm making my night trail runs a little bit brighter by installing a brand new A-pillar light kit from Mopar. This kit includes two 5-inch Mopar off-road lights putting out 4,800 lumens per light, two plastic light covers, two wiring harnesses, and of course, the manual. These lights are going higher up near the windshield, so I also ordered the Mopar A-pillar light brackets. Let's get started. I disconnected the negative terminal on the battery and wrapped it in a cloth just for safety. I'm starting on the driver's side first, so I had to remove the hex bolts from the plastic trim piece near the cowl. Once that's removed, we run the wiring harness through the styrofoam wall. I'm not sure what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it for now. I'm also taking a moment to clean this area up a little bit. It gets pretty dusty and I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to this part again, so it's just going to get dirty again, but oh well. For now, I'm just going to run the harness across the engine bay, but I'll be cleaning this up in a little bit. To install the lights, remove the mount bracket from the light using a 10mm socket. Then decide which mounting point you want to use. I'm choosing the front mount. Bolt the light bracket onto the mount and tighten it up. I suggest leaving it a little loose for now so that you can make some adjustments a little bit later. It's time to put the plastic trim piece back on. The A-pillar mount comes with new hardware for the trim piece. The longer bolts go at the top, the shorter ones on the lower part. Drop one of the bigger spacers into the upper part of the trim piece and place the bracket with the light attached. Don't fully tighten the bolts just yet. Now, insert the smaller spacers between the trim and the bracket. I put a sponge in between for now just to protect the paint. Now, tighten all the bolts. These lights are plug and play, so simply snap the connector piece into the back of the light until you hear it click. Now I'm going to repeat the process on the other side. You can see I got a little smarter here and I'm using an electric drill, but be careful, you don't want to over tighten using the drill. I did something a little different. I put the light on after I installed the bracket, but I had installed the light prior. Now it's time to ground the wiring. You have several places to choose from to ground. Just pick one of the bolts on the interior side of the engine bay and bolt it down. I had the auxiliary Mopar switch bank installed a few weeks ago, so I'm using one of these buttons to control the lights. I chose AUX 3. Just strip some of the insulation from the wire and a little heat shrink and I'm all set. Using the zip ties that came with the kit, I'm just cleaning up the wiring a little bit just to make sure it's nice and clean. A quick test, and there we go. All set and ready to light up the trail.